Hello, Wattam here, and welcome back to Small Higurashi When They Cry. Let's continue.
おはよう、ケイチ。あら、ゆうべは何時に寝たの？
I did not sleep well last night at all. My mother could tell from a single glance. I had the worst dreams. Nightmares, very ominous dreams, one after the other, and again and again. I woke up after each one, but could never even remember a fraction of what they'd been about. But it's like those dreams were predicting something unpleasant, and I woke up in a terrible mood. Hey now, every day has been calm and fun before today, right? Those days should continue on, unchanging. And yet, anxiety was the only emotion growing within me. Why was that? Nightmares reflect your own anxiety. They show an uneasy mind that which you wouldn't admit to normally. Probably shouldn't be one sentence. Yesterday, I remembered the ominous conversation about Satoshi I had with Shion, Neon, and Rena. Right. My mind felt like it was in a black fog, because we talked about that. If I'd lived... I'm really messing up quite a bit today. If I lived every day without causing a fuss, my reward would be ever more peaceful days. I understood that, so why did I cause such discord? But now that I've thought about it calmly, a simple verbal slip on my part couldn't possibly change the world. Yeah, as long as I'm sorry for doing it, and never talk about it again, there's nothing that anyone can blame me for, right? Besides, how would my fate possibly change just because I talked about that? Nothing was going to change. Yeah, nothing would change. You're repeating it a fair bit there. Nothing would change, nothing would change. Ha 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 ha. Ha.
気持ち悪い笑い。寝ぼけてるなら顔を洗ってらっしゃい。
It seems like he started to go insane already. I'd finally cheered up enough to smile, and Mum slapped me right back down. Now I was irritated again. There wasn't much time left before I had to meet up with Rena. I frantically started to get ready to go to school.
いってらっしゃい。車に気をつけるのよ。
気をつけるほど車もいないよ。
I mean, just because there's barely any cars doesn't mean you shouldn't watch out.
南沢には。
I dashed out the front door. The morning air was far more refreshing than the water on my face. That's right, Keiichi Maibaro. If you're sorry enough about it and reflect upon your mistakes, that's enough. Now let's pull yourself together and get to school. And return to fun, enjoyable days, where everyone laughs, plays, and just has a good time. I'll be nice to Satoko as an apology too. Yeah, wasn't I supposed to be her Nini until Satoshi got back?
おはよう、ケイチくん。
Rena, too, looked nothing like she had yesterday when she said that weird stuff. If I could only forget, then I could still act like nothing had happened. So I called out to her with all the energy I could muster.
おう、おはようレナ。
Sounds different from normal.
相変わらず早いな。おはよう。おはようございます。
There was little time before the same old morning homeroom began, but Satoko and Rika-chan were unusually absent. Huh. Maybe they went to play somewhere? However, looking over and seeing none of their things, so it looked like they really hadn't come to school.
あれれ？あの二人が遅刻なんて珍しいね。
Rena seemed to be enjoying herself, thinking about what their excuse for being late would be. I'm sure that's why she's enjoying herself. Mion said something nonsensical as well, imagining how funny the reason they were late must have been. I'd only come to school to see their energetic faces, since I figured it would get rid of these feelings I have. But the load on my chest remained where it was. It wasn't very pleasant at all.
おはようございます皆さん。委員長号令起立。
Our teacher finally arrived. Then, finally, I heard the pitter-patter of footsteps running down the hall. Okay, so we are alive. That's a good start. Rika-chan was the first to run through the open door. And then Satoko didn't come.
遅刻ですよフルデさん。北条さんはどうしましたか？
It was unusual for Rika-chan to be late, but equally unusual for Satoko, a ball of energy, to be absent at all. Everyone's eyes were wide at the series of strange events.
さとこはちょっと遅れるかもしれないのです。
熱でも出ちゃいましたか？
The teacher walked over to Rika-chan and they started talking in hushed tones. I'm not sure if anyone else noticed. Actually, you can go back and recording. I can't. But I think Mion's sprite came on just slightly before the teacher's sprite left and the background changed.
リカちゃんが遅刻でサトコが欠席なんて珍しいこともあるもんだよ。
そうだね。だけどさとこちゃんどうしたんだろう。風邪かな。
Why now, when I most wanted to see Satoko's energetic face? The unease that had been building since last night tightened within my chest.
ケイちゃんは心配しすぎ。年頃の女の子にはね、どうしても体の都合で具合が悪くなっちゃう時があるの。
みーちゃん、それ男の子の前で言うことじゃないよ。
Mion laughed indecently. Normally I would laugh along with her, but right now I just didn't feel like it. Homeroom ended, and we went to talk to Rika-chan in the short time we had before first period started.
ようリカちゃん、遅刻して怒られてかわいそうかわいそうだな。今日は俺がなでなでしてあげよう。
I was very aware of my gloom this morning, so I strove to keep my tone cheerful. I petted Rika-chan's head, the same way she always did, but she didn't cheer up at all.
みー、
サトコはどうしたんだ？風邪か？
For instance, she got a fever from playing around too much yesterday. If that had been her response, I would have accepted it in a flash.
うん。
The atmosphere around Rika-chan felt somehow heavy. It was a little weird, and actually made my unease worse.
ほらほらほら、男の子には話せない事情ってのもあるんだから。ケイちゃんはお席へ戻って戻って。
Mion, acting just like a club president, pulled me back to my chair. Rika-chan's gaze immediately fell back to her desk, and she hung her head gloomily. Rika-chan had said something odd, that Satoko might be a little bit late. They were living together, weren't they? Then she would have known for sure. She wouldn't have said might. I didn't understand why she was absent. That made me all the more anxious. Damn it, what's going on today? It's like we started off on the wrong foot, and it wasn't going to get any better.
どうしたのかな、ケイチくん。今日はなんだか朝から元気ないよ。
Rena noticed how I looked and whispered to me while the teachers weren't looking, or while the teacher wasn't looking.
そんなに俺元気ないか？
うん。見てるレナまで元気がなくなるくらいに。
I thought of jokingly saying, then don't look at me, but I didn't even feel like doing that.
レナに話せること？どんな悩みかわからないけど、聞いて力になれることなら聞くよ。
I won't tease you. Rena said this, looking me straight in the eye.
昨日まで何も変なことなんか起きなくて楽しかったんだ。
Huh? Rena's eyes widened for a moment, not understanding what I meant, but she remained silent and listened.
穏やかで楽しくて毎日が賑やかで、
You shouldn't be saying this.
そんな毎日が繰り返されることに何の不安もなかった。
うん。そうだね。毎日楽しいよ。きっと今日も楽しくなる。
絶対にそうなるって自信が持てるか？
うん。
Rena, feeling perplexed, couldn't think of something to say. I didn't blame her. What I was trying to say seemed a little confusing even to me.
思えばここ最近毎日が楽しいからこそ、ある日ふっと電球が切れるみたいに突然真っ暗になってしまうんじゃないかって。
うん。その気持ち、ちょっぴりレナもわかるよ。
All good things come to an end. Rena nodded gently.
私たちはいいことばかりは続かないって、ずっと楽しいことの裏側を時々恐れるよね。それってちょっぴり悲しいことだけど、でもそのおかげで私たちは楽しい毎日がずっと続くように努力することを覚えたんだよ。
そうだな。
だから圭一くんが楽しい日々がいつまでも続かないかもしれないって思うのは決して悪いことじゃないと思うよ。例えば、明日突然火山が大爆発して私たちが全員死んじゃうとする。
A bit extreme.
おいおい、物騒な話だな。
例えばその大災害を圭一くんだけが生き残ったとしたらどう感じる？
どうって、
Imagine myself being that sole survivor in the ruins of Hinamizawa. Rubble and the bodies of friends lying in heaps at my feet. It was such an abhorrent sight. Was it sadder that all my friends had died? Or was it sadder that I couldn't have died with them? I didn't know which, but I'd probably cry a lot.
胸が張り裂けるだろうな。まず泣くと思う。
そしてこう思うんじゃないかな。こうなることが運命だったなら昨日までの日をもっともっと楽しく悔いなく過ごせばよかったって。
I didn't want to consider such a horrible event to be my destiny. But
思うだろうな。
楽しい毎日がいつか終わるものならそれがいつかなんて誰にもわからない。だったらたとえ明日そうなっても悔いがないように精一杯楽しく生きるのが正解じゃないのかな。
そうだな。
それに気づくのはとても難しいこと。多くの人たちは日々の幸せに飽食してるよ。今日と同じ明日が訪れると信じきってるから。今日できることを明日に送る。今日してやれる優しさを明日に送ってしまう。
Rena was usually cheerful and silly, but right now she wasn't like that at all. She was taking my troubles seriously. It was a little reassuring.
でも圭一くんはそれに気づけた。それはとても素敵なことだと思う。だからその不安な気持ち大切にしてもいいと思うの。
この不安を大切に？
そう。明日には大災害でみんな死んじゃうかもしれない。だから今日みんなにいっぱい優しくしよう。
So is she saying that she's going to kill everyone tomorrow in a big catastrophe?
本当に週末が訪れた時、後悔しないために。
レナは実践してるのか？明日みんなが死んじゃっても後悔しないようにさ。
It was such a hyperbolic conversation, but Rena just gave me a nonchalant nod of her head.
レナは楽しい毎日がたった一日を境に終わってしまうことを知ってるから。
Okay.
今日が楽しくても明日も楽しい保証なんかないって知ってるから。
Yay, we're getting into dark stuff.
生きてるよ、精一杯。
It seemed like Rena perfectly understood all the anxiety I couldn't put into words. And on top of that, like a reliable teacher, she showed me what to do. Oh! Hey, Keiichi my bro. There's no need to cry now.
ゆうべ聡子の夢を見た気がするんだ。どんな夢だったかは思い出せないけど、朝からずっと不安で。
聡子ちゃんの元気な顔を見れたら安心するつもりだったかな。
She was right on the money. If everyone had been here with smiles on their faces this morning, then the milk in my heart would have definitely been blown to smithereens.
じゃあ聡子ちゃんが来たら優しくしてあげることだね。いつもの悪ふざけでも一向に構わない。楽しく過ごすことができるなら。
そうだな。
So that even if these fun days came to an end, I'd have no regrets. I couldn't tell if what Rena told me had been comforting or just made me more anxious. But it was enough to make me think that if I saw Satoko again, I'd be honest with her. Lunchtime arrived, with everyone pushing their desks together like always. Satoko wasn't here. Despite that, we had bento boxes for 5 lined up on our desks. Rika-chan had made a bento for Satoko too.
聡子、お昼までには来るはずだったの？
She disappeared last night, I'm guessing. Rika-chan was clearly acting strangely. We were talking to her, but it felt like she was too far away to hear us. I'd never seen Rika-chan so downcast. So the rest of us started feeling down too. Hey, Reno? I understood what she said before pretty well. When we were together, we were supposed to have lots of fun, so you wouldn't have any regrets if the world ended tomorrow. And yet, while I just resolved myself to do it, now that we can't all be together, what the hell? Because it was just so sudden, wasn't it? I mean, yesterday was fun, so who could believe it would all end today? No volcanoes had erupted, and no earthquakes or fires had happened either. The cicadas were making the same noises they did yesterday, and the sun remained bright in the sky. It was the same normal day as always. So then, why? As I pondered, Rena's chopsticks reached in front of my face and stole the fried chicken out of my bento.
みんなが取らないからレナがもらうね。おいしい。
Rena tossed the entire piece into her mouth and began munching on it, her expression one of bliss.
と、おじさんとしたことがレナに先生を許すとはね。よっしゃ、おじさんはこのプチハンバーグをもらうよ。
みえ、僕のおかずがなくなってしまうのです。
Rika-chan, also behind the curve, smiled again and went for someone else's bento. As I sat there, dazed at how quickly everyone had changed, Rena sent a wink over to me. Come on, Keiichi-kun. Live life to the fullest. That way, if the volcano erupts tomorrow, it'll be okay.
冗談じゃねえ。最後の弁当が 梅干しとご飯だけになってたまるか。それ、俺はミートボールをいただくぞ。
I stuffed my meat into my mouth and constructed a clumsy smile. I played along, as if trying to fool myself. But as I did, it rapidly became less and less of an act. Oh, that's nice. Satoko still wasn't here. But at some point, we had regained our lively lunchtime. We had fun. We smiled. And we fooled around. Thanks, everyone. This was definitely the best thing to do. This way, when Satoko suddenly dropped by, we could welcome her with our best smiles. The more I smiled, the more I felt the anxiety from this morning clearing away.
笑う角に福来たるってことわざあったよな。
あるね。それが事実ならおじさんは四六時中笑い転げてるよ。
レナは本当だと思うな。毎日笑ってれば毎日が楽しいよ。レナがいいことを言いますです。
じゃあ試してみるか。
Everyone took a deep breath, then brought their faces together, locking shoulders. And then... Everyone laughed uproariously from their stomachs. I kind of feel like their laughs kind of were in time with the Higurashi kind of cries. Trying to laugh out all the bad stuff accumulating in them. At the time when our bento boxes were empty, everyone was right as rain. Having heard our friendly banter, Tomita-kun and Okamura-kun walked up and timidly spoke to us.
前原さん、楽しくお話し中申し訳ないんですけど、ちょっとお力をお借りしたくて。
Okay then. They grinned dryly and scratched their heads.
なんだよ一体。テストの対策法は以前教えただろ。ちなみに千恵先生が授業中と含み笑いを教科書で隠した時が次のテスト範囲だ。
そうなんですか
？That's not what we're here for, said Tomita-kun, elbowing Okamura-kun.
実はですね、ボールが2階の雨どいに引っかかっちゃったんですよ。
There's the second floor.
前原さんなら身長高いからなんとかなるんじゃないかと思って。
ほう、先輩に物を頼むからには何か見返りがあるんだろうな。俺は高いぜ。簡単に買収できると思うなよ。
Tomita-kun and Okamura-kun conversed for a short time, then gave their reply.
では前原さんには授業中に居眠りができる権利を与えましょう。
Now how are you going to do that?
それでどうです？
なんだそりゃ。授業中に寝るのは俺の勝手だろ。なんでお前らに権利をもらわなくちゃならんのだ。
そんなことないですよ。今度は前原さんが居眠りしたら全部先生に言いつけることにしますから。
なるほど、うまいうまい。
こいつらとんでもない交渉の仕方覚えやがって。
Bargaining with a prepper wasn't all that efficient. Because you then create someone who doesn't really like you to keep doing that.
すみません。ちょっとした冗談っす。
And they crumble
ほらほら、
immediately.
ゲイじゃん。おとなしく後輩たちの脅迫に屈したら
And now Mion was getting on my nerves. Suddenly it came to me, and I took Tomita-kun and Okamura-kun's hands.
わかった。俺の降参だ。ボールを取ってやるから、居眠りの権利を俺にくれ。
I'm not gonna go for a counter proposal.
まあ。
見ろミオン。俺はちゃんと権利をもらったぞ。でもお前はもらってないよな。
Ooh.
富田君、岡村君。ミオンが居眠りしたら、すぐにチクれ。いいな。
Ren and Rika-chan began to cackle at Keiichi-kun's victory. I wasn't sure how the ball managed to get stuck up there, but it was planted firmly in the school building's second floor gutter. Okay, so I guess that one.
その棒を貸せ。俺なら多分届く。よいしょっと。
I took a bamboo pole and picked the ball with it. Damn, it's hard. Come on.
あ、取れた。取れましたよ、前原さん。どうもありがとうございました。
The ball rolled down the gutter and fell down behind the school building. My underclassmen ran over in that direction, leaving me by myself. Mission complete, I guess. Sheesh. There was still a lot of time left until lunch break was over. Guess I should go back to the classroom. I had absorbed myself in a silly conversation with everyone and waited for afternoon classes. Just when I thought that, and turned towards the entrance, someone suddenly called out to me.
どうもどうも、こんにちは。
You again.
お昼休み中すみませんね。
It was a middle-aged man I didn't know. Or maybe I'd passed by him a few times and I'd seen his face, but I didn't know him. When his half-smile deepened, something within me shuddered with fear. There was no basis for that, no reason. But I shuddered. I was somewhat confused about those emotions, not quite understanding them myself. There was one thing I could say, though. Nobody but teachers and students should be at school. This person shouldn't have been here. I felt less of a tremble, and more of a sense of dread, like a brilliantly coloured, poisonous caterpillar crawling across my forehead. Shouldn't there also be the forest committee people thingies there, since it's their building and all? A feeling of disgust that neither itchy nor gross could describe as the frizzly, dreadful hair rubbed against my brow. I didn't even want to see his face. I wanted to jump backwards and run away. An unpleasant feeling, of which I didn't even know the cause. The other side of myself was nothing but questions. Hey, what are you doing? What are you disgusted by? This is the first time you've met him. It's rude to hate someone for no reason. No answers were coming. I held my silence, waiting, a damp sweat running down my forehead. When he saw that, she thought maybe he was being intimidating, and gave me a relaxed smile. Did he give his name?
ああ、失礼しました。
And this is his thoughts. So, why is he saying his name? Why is he calling him Oi, she? If, yeah. Anyway, maybe it's just an oversight.
怪しいもんじゃないんですよ。
Every suspicious person says that.
私、沖宮警察署から参りました。大石と申します。あれ、手帳どこかな。あれ参ったな。ありゃ
fished through various pockets, then finally found his police ID and showed it to me, grinning dryly. He may have been trying to use those clumsy-seeming actions to ease my anxiety, but I could definitely say it didn't work. Why was I this nervous? There was a reason, of course. I wanted today to be the same as before, and today didn't need someone who hadn't been here back then. The fact that a man who wasn't here yesterday showed up today meant that today would be a different day than those before it. That would mark the end of the fun and happy days. I gulped and erased that ominous conclusion from my mind. Calm down, Keiichi, my brother. It's just an old guy who looks kind of perverted and came from the police department. Think you're deciding that the fun times are over. He just came here because of his job. Yeah, for his job. If he's working, then he would normally go to a teacher's lounge, right? The fact that he spoke to me, yes, it must have been to ask where it was.
職員室をお探しですか？なら、あそこの昇降口から入って。
I didn't want to look at this man for another second, so I started pushing things along. Oishi, however, didn't seem to have any interest in the teacher's lounge.
ああ、いえいえ。職員室にはそんなに用事はないんです。それより、お友達を呼んでもらいたいんですが、お願いできますかね？
お友達？誰です？
女の子です。北条聡子さんを呼んできてもらえませんか？
My consciousness grew faint, like I was about to pass out. Yes, my anxiety was realized. The dreadful, disgusting caterpillar was looking at me, about to crawl into my ears. Its frizzly, dreadful hair was touching my ear cavity. That's how bad it felt.
警察が聡子に何の用ですか？
いえいえいえ、大した用事じゃないんです。2、3聞きたいことがありまして、ご協力をいただければ嬉しいんですがね。
Why? Why, of all people, was it Satoko? Why would a police officer come here in the middle of the day for something that wasn't important? And yeah, I think you should get your teacher. Just, This man was strange. He is. I could smell it. Ew. And it smelled bad. Just a whiff of it made me want to grimace. It's probably the smoke. I knew that this man, Smokes, couldn't possibly be here to deliver her lost wallet or anything. I couldn't imagine what he needed from Satoko, but it had to be something unpleasant. My throat stung with burning pain. Burned like a parched, creviced wasteland. The wasteland broke apart deep in my throat and brought out the words from deep in my mind.
あんたに用はあっても、聡子にはないと思います。帰ってくれませんか？
That was a weird way of putting that. So I think I'll end it here for today. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know any feedback you have in the comments. And until next time, see ya!